Oh, that's very good. So we look forward, Dr. Jimmy, that you would be able to fly soon, huh?
Well, we're just actually holding our breath, waiting for an official go signal from the government to launch this OFI retail bond.
Retail bond. So while we're talking a little more, I would like to, just for our viewers to see more or less, what are the typical types of houses that we're talking about that would only go for 2,600 monthly and the 5,000 monthly, just for our viewers to see, because our viewers here might have some people, their employees, their workers, who might be in need of houses. At least they would know that through this channel, this program, they can help their people own a house.
Well, the cheapest or the least expensive package of houses for the greatest number of our people is called low-cost housing, as you know.
Yes.
And this will range anywhere from 300,000 all the way to 2 million pesos, yes, depending on their affordability level.
So I would like to show just two pictures of these types of houses. Okay, so while we're preparing for that, I would like to ask further about housing, another advocacy of yours, by Cura, with you as the president, Dr. Jimmy. Okay, so those are the houses, actually typical, those are the types of projects, yes, that we're saying, like the one at the extreme, the right portion, that's only 5,600 pesos for our people. And
but what's the cost of the total package?
That's about 588,000 pesos.
Well within the affordability levels, yes, of one of our borrowers.
Right, and the other one is 400,000 pesos, the one at the lower side.
Right.
And for example, if they want a one-story house only, that is when they only have 2,600 pesos. In a nice community, so... This
is the type of houses, Emi, that is really continually selling in the market. Even at the height of the global recession, we never felt the effect of the recession in the housing sector here in the Philippines because the housing stocks of all the developers that were in this category, right, just kept moving along. Right. There was no problem with financing, and there was no problem with the market.
And our developers are fast enough, you
yes,
know, to change shifts. So when the high-end market was kind of soft, or the middle market was soft, they immediately worked on the low-cost market.
That's correct. Yes.
And with the basket that we have, and with the kind of packaging that we have, really there is so much opportunity for the developers and for brokers like me,
yes,
to work on during crisis. That's very good. Now, Dr. Jimmy, let's move on on this private sector alliances. There are many other players in your association.
Yes.
You have the SHEDA. What else do you have?
We have the Subdivision and Housing Developers Association. Mm-hmm. We have the Philippine Association of Realtor Boards. We have the Real Estate Brokers Association of the Philippines. We have the Organization of Socialized Housing Developers of the Philippines, or OSHDA, and so on.
Okay,
we have NAREA, the National Real Estate Association.
Okay. As our parting word for this segment, Dr. Jimmy, what words of wisdom, or what can you say about our viewers with regard to the real status of our economy with regard to the real estate market?
Well, with regard to the real estate market, we are doing quite well. The global recession is not affecting us in a major way, except maybe some of the players at the high-end level, no? But in terms of low-cost housing, no problem at all.
No problem.
And therefore, what we need to do is push for the expansion of the mass housing program in this country as one of the potent economic stimuli that will not only insulate us from the adverse effects of the global recession, but enable the economy, the local economy, to pick up and keep moving. Of course, hand in hand with mass housing, we would like also to push for the development of world-class tourism. There's a lot of real estate in world-class tourism, and we would like to draw the attention of investors, both from the public sector as well as the private sector, to this sleeping giant. We're too far behind our neighbors in terms of international tourist arrivals and people who are looking for a second home as a retirement package. And we think that mass housing on the one hand and world-class tourism on the other, put together, will be the most effective economic stimuli for our economy in the next 5 to 10 years.
And I agree with you. For the retirement homes, a lot of foreign nationals would want to retire here.
Yes.
Even our balikbayan friends who
Yes.
stay long in other countries, they'd like to come home. They want to enjoy the climate, the malls, and everything that we have here in the Philippines.
And the people,
And the people,
especially the
very,
people.
very hospitable and very nice.
And the natural resources that we have.
Okay, so Governor Jimmy, President Jimmy, so thank you very much for being with us in this show, in this segment, all about real estate. So I thank our President Jimmy Cura.
Emi, it's been a pleasure, and I wish you all the best in this new show of yours.
Okay, and all the best for Seb, also for holding this speech.